episode of Steph's Design Space. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you. Today's episode, Vellum. Okay, I don't know what that is doing here. Actually, I do. It was from the previous video that I did. I'm doing videos back to back here. Okay, I'm hoping that will stick. Can y'all see that okay? This is honestly just the list of things that you can do with vellum in your junk journals. Now, I am getting my fan because it is all kinds of hot. Alright, so this is just a, okay, this is gonna drive me mad. Absolutely mad. How do I fix that? I fix that with some washi tape, hopefully. Anyway, so I have acquired over time a ridiculous amount of vellum. And when I say that, not the clear kind necessarily, but the decorative kind. And even I'm like, okay, what can I do with all of this? So I sat down and just brainstormed a list. And so here it is. And we're going to do some of these. Now, I did emboss on this vellum. So it is raised. This is embossed. So I don't know if y'all can see it, but I did emboss it. I have two pieces. So that is, you know what? Maybe I should get a little pen and check off what I talk about. Because we know that my memory is, how should I say, lacking? Anyway, alright, so this is embossing. So I talked about that. Now we may or may not use it depending on how much time we have. But I did want to show that you can run it through an embossing machine. Okay. So this is music, and I have some with flowers, and I have wood. I'm going to get all the decorative ones first. There's a light wood, mermaid scales. I don't know what that is. It's pretty. I have a ton of that. And then sunflowers. This was all on clearance somewhere, and y'all, I am addicted to a clearance. I have realized that clearance is where it's at. Oh, and I also made a doily. So let me see if I put it on something. So I don't know if y'all can see, but I cut one of the flowers out and made a doily. So that is another thing that you can do, is make doilies. Now, how I did that was with this. So this is, I think I got this off of Amazon, and it's only, you can only use 6x6 paper. Anything bigger won't work, anything smaller won't work. 6x6 is all that this will do. And that's how I punched out that doily. Okay. Now, this is all the regular, clear, whatever. So let's get out my, I'm just going to stack this up, and I have some things I want to use over to the side. So let's get out my idea journal. So this is my idea journal. So it has no theme, but it is there for me to put my ideas. And so a lot of things that I have made are in here with some directions on how I made them. Because I'll forget, like I will seriously forget all the things that I can do, right? You just I get like focused on, or I get stuck in a rut. I'm looking for, okay, here it is. So one of the ways that you can use vellum is in your signatures. So this piece right here, which I showed you in this pile, this is part of a signature. So I have that one, and I know I have the mermaid scales in here. There they are, somewhere. So, and then I have that. I don't know, I maybe, oh, this is one that I printed out myself. So gorgeous. Yeah, vellum looks amazing. And, oh, here's another piece, I think. Is it? Yep, the sprinkles. So yeah, Vellum looks amazing in signature. So you can use it in your junk journals as a signature page. Now, where is that at? Pages. All right, so we have that. What else is on my list? Oh, specimen cards. So I'm just showing all the things that I have already made or done with them. And the specimen cards, I actually just did a video, so that go check it out because it will be live. So I did the video earlier today, Wednesday. So the video is going live on Wednesday. You're gonna see this one on Friday. So the specimen card video will be out. So I use Vellum for my specimen cards, and you can too. So I've talked about that. Specimen cards. All right. When I say you can print on them, I print on them all the time. Like I said, this one was, where did it go? This is a, whatchamacallit, that I already had, so I did print on that. But you can also, like, if you are a journaler, and you, I mean, we're all journalers, right? I journal, you journal. But you can type it out and print it on Vellum and then put it in and over stuff. It looks amazing. I didn't do that. I should have, but I didn't. But that is something you can do, is you can, if you have a printer, you can print on Vellum. Sorry about that. Honey called. Okay. So, a belly band, clusters, stamps, envelopes, so you can stamp on this. Do I have any stamps handy? Out of the 752 stamps that I have. Okay, let's do this. Now, when you stamp, where is... I'm trying so hard, guys, to be organized and have stuff prepared ahead of time. But it is definitely still a work in progress. So you can get a beautiful stamp. I don't know if y'all can tell, this is one of my favorite ones. So you can get a beautiful stamp. Okay, let me scooch y'all over here. Stay. Alright, so we're going to get this beautiful stamp. I want to say, oh, that would be perfect right there. Now, you can do any color you want, right? You don't have to do black or whatever. You can do any color you want. So let's do, what color is this? There's a really beautiful Mermaid Lagoon. Let's do a bright. How's everyone doing? I'm trying to get all this done because I want to take Friday off and pack, because we are going camping with our daughter and 2 of our grandkids, and I would absolutely love to take Friday off from work and like get everything ready and prepared and all of that kind of stuff. Can we just, okay, that does have to dry, so I'm here to tell y'all that when it's on Vellum, it does have a little bit of a dry time, or it will smudge and smear. But oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. Alright, so I cleaned that off. I'm just going to leave it in case I want to use it again. Okay, I am going to actually cut this off. We're going to cut that off, and I'm going to set it up here to the side. I'm going to actually put something on it so my fan doesn't blow it off, but not on the thing. Okay, well, hopefully that'll work. Okay, so that is stamps. The next thing is an envelope. Now, I'm going to make a very, very quick, crude envelope, but I really like these. So I'm just going to take this extra that I have, fold it up, and then fold, come on, fold this down, right? And honestly, I will say this too, working with vellum, especially the clear vellum, there's no perfect adhesive that doesn't kind of shine through. So my advice to you is, now I have used like art glitter glue and smushed it out with a sponge. One, it didn't hold as well because I kind of, you know, sponged off most of the art glitter glue. And two, you could still kind of see it, so it still wasn't perfect. So using these little strips, the skinniest the better, y'all. I promise I am somewhat educated. Just tends to work the best. And if you don't like it, you can always cover it. Another thing that does work really well is, and I'll probably do that on some other things, is like the little staples, like the Tim Holtz. I mean, you can use big staples, it doesn't matter, but like the Tim Holtz little tiny stapler, you can also staple it on there. So I got this free, and I don't know that it works any better than the other things that I use, but it's, what is this called? It's called a sticky thumb, and it's supposed to be for this kind of thing. Anyway, I just thought I'd pull it out so I can look like all fancy. All right. And then we're gonna burnish it down as much as possible, and I can see it. I'll hold it up to see if y'all can see it. It is, I mean, you can kind of see where the tape is right here under extreme lighting and really like staring at it, right? So if you're not staring at it and, you know, focusing on all the imperfections, you probably won't notice it. Now I'm wondering how it would look if that's too big, but that would be actually kind of cool, but it's too big. Okay, so how can we decorate this envelope? I can stamp on it. Yep, let's do that. Let's find the stamps. Okay, what kind of purdy stamps do I have? I should just clean that one up and put it back. So let's do this one. Y'all know me and my birds. I don't know what it is, but I just love the birds. I just love birds. Okay, so we have these. Let's pull it out. Oh, come on. Yeah, I use these a lot. All right, so this is going to be the envelope. Now, I don't know, do we want to stamp the front of the envelope? I think so. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to stamp the front of the envelope. And, no. I want to kind of layer. That's the same size. Oh, because the one I'm looking for has this stamp on it. Okay, which I am going to rather quickly put this back on and in the thing, because I really do need to get into a better habit of cleaning up after myself, or I spend a ridiculous amount of time cleaning. All right, this is perfect. So I can layer and put all the stamps where I want them. So I guess I didn't have to stamp that other one I could showed you on here, but again, I don't pre-plan all of this. I mean, to a degree I do, but not so much. Okay, We're gonna do beautiful at right here. We're gonna do beautiful, come off. There we go. I'm gonna put it right there. So beautiful is gonna go there. And then we have this gorgeous hummingbird. We're just gonna make a little scene here. And we're gonna look like the hummingbird is going for the flower, right? The nectar. And then we need a little birdie on the bottom, like that. Let me get you back on where it's supposed to be. Okay. And we're gonna put this little birdie. That has a long tail. Maybe not that one. Some of these are just not facing the right way. All right, this little birdie is gonna go right there. And what does this say? Nope, that's just too much. All right, now we can do this little flower. That's too big. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this flower down here and we are going to turn the hummingbird. So the hummingbird is gonna have its beak up there. There we go. And this little flower, like so. And then we can do, no, let's just do have a nice day, because the flowers are just not a thing. We're going to do have a nice day. Like that. Okay, perfect. Let us see. What color do I want that? Why don't we do this? Some bright, beautiful, bold colors. I really need to be more mindful of how I'm putting stuff down. Baby wipe. Because I am messy and that will get all on the things and that would not be good at all. Okay, now we're going to turn it and line it up like so. And I think it's scooched a little bit, so it may not come out as good as I wanted it to. Oh, but it did. Okay. That is beautiful. All right, so I am going to set this up here to dry. Now this one is dry. Okay, so we have that one. And then I'm going to put this one up there to dry. So it doesn't take too terribly long to dry. My double scrubber that I usually clean these with it's clean, but it's still in my bathroom. So in my little half bath downstairs, I have a shelf in there that I have I have claimed as my cleaning area. So I clean my stuff and then I set it on a towel on the shelf to let it dry. Okay, I am going to set this to the side because I don't think I'm going to be stamping anymore, but you know, who knows. Okay, so we have done the stamps and we made an envelope. So let me mark those off. Where are we at? Envelope. Perfect. Okay, now this one says a pocket on a tag. So let's do that. I did cut out some tags from my freebies. So if you're not signed up to receive the Friday freebies. So you get a newsletter from me once a week on Fridays, and I just update you what's new in the shop. And then I also send you a freebie. So every week is different, because I don't like getting emails any more than the next person does. So I totally get it, and I really think like this wood is gonna look amazing, right? So we have that one and this one. Like this one, you can see through it better. Okay, so here is one of the Friday freebies was these 3 tags. So I cut them out, and I really like this one. So I'm gonna set those to the side. Let's go ahead and do our due diligence and ink this puppy up. So this is just a tag, and this is what I like about using vellum on tags, like for pockets and stuff, especially tags that are already very decorative like this, is that you can still see the pretty through it. You're not covering it up, covering up the pretty. You're just enhancing it with other stuff with the vellum. All right, so we've done that. All right, let's see where, because I want that to show so it looks like wood, right? So it's going to go up a little high, but I like that it's sitting right there. So that is good. Now, pencil. Did I put it back from my last endeavors? No, I did not. Okay. So we're gonna cut it there and there. There and there. Now my little chomper doesn't do well with the big stuff, so this is still a big piece of paper. Where is the thing at? Oh, there it is. I always put this upside down, and then I wonder why I don't know where anything is. Alright, so just gonna cut this down. So cute! So cute. Now if you want to, we can do a little notch in it. Oh, that one's too small. Let me get this one. Yep. That's kind of centered. Alright, now you can ink vellum, obviously. If you can stamp on it, you can ink it. God, it's so versatile. Like, I, for a long time, didn't use vellum in my stuff because it's like, how do you use it? What are you going to use it for? Blah, blah, blah. And now I'm like, oh my gosh, vellum is so amazing and so beautiful, and I want to share that with you. I feel like a lot of people miss out on some of the pretty stuff. You know what I mean? Because they're just not quite sure how to use it, or they just need ideas. So you're welcome. I'm all about the ideas. I'm trying to get it as close as I can to the edge. There we go. Then, now make sure when you're doing, like if you're doing the double-sided tape, that you don't stick it on top of the other piece of double-sided tape. Otherwise you're gonna sit there and struggle and wonder why you can't peel the backing off. Well, because you just taped it to the other backing. Yes, I am speaking from personal experience. I don't like that sticky thumb thing. I'm gonna not even put that back in my arsenal. I think I just like the double-sided tweezers better. When I say that, watch it just be a pain in the butt. Did I say double-sided tweezers? Oh my gosh. Yep, I am okay. Speaking of not finding words, I know that's not what we were talking about, but that's what that reminded me of. So I was listening to one of my favorite podcasts, and I will give it a shout out. They don't know who I am. They don't know that I'm shouting them out, and they definitely don't watch my channel. But I really enjoy their podcast. It's called Perplexed. And some of it is true crime, but a lot of it is just stories that are very perplexing. Like, it really just leaves you wondering, how did that happen? You know, whatever. So I really do enjoy that podcast. But they were, one of the ladies is a breast cancer survivor, and she talked about this. I'm not saying anything that she hasn't like made public, but she is a breast cancer survivor. And one of the things that they had to do was put her like in medical menopause, because breast cancer loves estrogen, so they had to remove all the estrogen. Anyway, that being said, she was talking about how that right there has caused, so it's like a little pocket, right? So you can put whatever you want in there. You can put little things, what have you. So, but then it doesn't cover up the pretty. Now, whatever you put in there could cover up the pretty, unless you put small stuff in there, like a little tiny tag. But yeah, so that is like a pocket. You can do this on a tag. You can do a pocket anywhere. Y'all know that. You can put a pocket on anything. So, for instance, okay, so I'm going to put this, where is my finished products? I'm going to put those up there. So this is another Friday freebie, right? So this could be a journal card. And you can do the same thing. Sorry, it cut wonky. And I just can't handle that. So this can be a journal card, and you can do the same exact thing with any kind of vellum that you wanted. Create a pocket, and now you have a pocket on your journal card. Okay. All right, so let me mark off pockets on tags or anything. Pockets anywhere. What else? Ooh, I'm just going right down the list. Okay, an easy one. And I'll do it in here since I need a journal. Okay, back to what I was saying. So she was talking about how, you know, doing research and whatever, women, because men don't go through menopause, women who go through menopause or in perimenopause or whatever, when your estrogen levels start falling, it affects your memory. It affects a lot of cognitive things that go on, because your brain, that is what feeds your brain, is estrogen. And so when that lowers, guess what? So does all of the senses, all the common sense, right? So I was like, oh my gosh, that makes so much sense. Because I have been going through menopause, perimenopause, whatever you want to call it, for 9 years. And plus I also have fibro, and there is definitely fibro fog, brain fog with that. So it is no wonder that I sound like a bumbling idiot when I talk. It's because my body is just not firing on all cylinders. If it's not the estrogen, it's the fibro. So it is just good to know that I'm not crazy. And I don't know where I marked these. Does anybody see a mark? I don't. Oh, there's a mark. Where's the other mark? there's a mark there. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, so, all right, we're gonna cut off the bottom. Anyway, so for any women out there who are experiencing the same kind of, you know, cognitive brain, I don't know what I'm doing issues, fear not. Because, oh, there it is. I see it now. It is not your fault. I would definitely do more research, ask your doctor about it and what have you. Like, I'm definitely not a medical professional at all, but I did my own research and it's absolutely true. So, if you're experiencing, like, you feel like you're losing your mind, there could be a very good reason for that. Dang it, where did I find... I almost made it through without yawning. I want that one piece of boring paper. Was it in here? Oh, maybe it was here. I don't know. Now I lost it. Dadgummit. It wasn't boring paper. It was like a letter or something like that. And I thought it would be fun. I really thought it was in the beginning. I thought it would be fun to, like, I thought it was like that. Anyway, let me just keep looking. Put something bright and colorful on it. You know what I mean? So, well, that ain't it. Okay, well, I'm just gonna keep looking. I should have marked it. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. It had writing on it. I know it wasn't that. Maybe this was it. Well, it's going to be it now. Okay, so you just take and we're going to make a side tuck, right? So now this time I am going to use, I'm going to go ahead and heat up Glenda. Okay, I really don't like it on that paper because that is not where I wanted it. Oh, y'all, see, this becomes my issue, is I get something stuck in my head, and we're just gonna go there. Okay, I think I like it better because it's easier to work with. It's not so bulky. So I am gonna use a Glenda just so I can show you like a different glue medium, and this isn't like a clear vellum, you know, because it has the sunflowers and what have you on it, so you won't see it as much, you know what I'm saying, because the sunflowers actually do kind of hide that. Okay, just wanted to get that started, and it didn't go on straight, but you get the concept, right? Right. So now you have like a little side tuck of vellum. Okay. Now I do, in the junk journal boxes, everybody gets, well, everybody who gets the box, there is, 4x4 pieces of vellum that are already cut out for you. I mean, that are already like printed for you, like that matches the theme of the box. So if you want to try some vellum, you can grab a box and there's vellum in there, plus all this other kind of stuff. Okay, so side pockets, a side tuck rather, a side tuck, good pocket on a page. Let's go ahead and do that one. And let's use this pretty. No. Let's see. I'm trying to find. Oh, it would be good, but that wouldn't really be a good pocket on that. It wouldn't be a good pocket on there either. Pocket on a page. Just trying to find a page it would look good on. Oh, it would look good there. Alright, so this itself is just going to be a pocket. So we're just going to stick this down, and it's going to be a pocket full of pretty things. Now this, I would do the double-sided tape, because I think it's just easier to work with. Oh, I didn't put it back. So we can do that. Just remember where the top is. I should do fun facts or miscellaneous facts or did you know in my videos, because sometimes I just totally don't talk because I am in the zone. I am in the crafting zone. And honestly, believe it or not, I am not a real talkative, chatty person. Okay, so, and my friends can tell you, like, I can sit on a Zoom or a video chat with some of my friends and be in complete silence and be okay with it. Well, y'all are wondering, what's the point of that? Well, because it's nice to know that someone else is there, so when you do have a magnificent thought, you have someone to share it with, because like I said, my thoughts come and go so quick. If you are not right there, you're gonna miss it. Like I don't remember who I was chatting with, and I was like, oh, I had a thought. I was like, oh, and I swear to you, I didn't even have the time to form my lips around the word, and that thought was already gone. Yep, it was that fast. So it came back a few minutes later. I was like, oh, there it is. There it is. Come on, tweezers. Sometimes the little sticky stuff wants to stay on the tape. There we go. Get that done. And peel this off. My grandchildren just came in. Okay. Oh, good gravy. Why is this so difficult? It doesn't have to be. Okay, so we're going to put this just right here. And now we have a nice pocket. Just right on the page. It's already kind of decorative, right? Because it has the, now I wouldn't put the birds in there. But this might look good in there. Oh, that's too big. This might look good in there. This is pretty. Anyway, so you would have a pocket to put stuff in. So we have that as a pocket on a page. I'm trying to do the easy ones first. Clusters. So clusters. And I would take, so here's something that I want to do. Where's the little piece? Oh, good gravy. Where's the little plain white piece that I had? I swear I had it over here. Okay, that is that. So I was trying to use up the little scraps. So there's, oh goodness, okay. I thought, okay, I see it. It's all on the floor. Okay, so I'm going to take this, and we're just going to scrunch it up, and let me grab my glue book. Alright, It's okay that it tore. It is sufficiently scrunched. Oh my gosh. There we go. I'm just going to tear it now because it's already torn in. Let me start with the small pieces, and I'm just going to ink it up. Okay. I'm just going to do like 2 pieces just for the sake of time. It's a good way to clean your blending brushes also, as doing all that. Okay, now to find some scraps. So I found this one, and here's a few little pieces of stuff. Okay, let me find a few little pieces. Oh Lord, I just saw. Here's a cool little piece. So we're just gonna make a cluster out of, you know, just scraps. Okay. Okay, so let's use this one. I'll do that behind my fan. That's so funny. That's too big. So let's do this like that. Nope, I don't even like that anymore. Because I need some color. Oh, here's a flower. Let's just do a flower. Oh yes, that makes it so much better. And we'll put this piece of lace that I found. So this is just going to give it some serious texture, and I love it. All right, so come on, Glenda, you're supposed to be hot already. There we go. I'm gonna stick, nope, over. And put that there. And, well, I didn't want you to stick. And put that. And now you can stick. And you can go back up here. And now we just have a cute little cluster. So it's great, like, okay, sound like Porky Pig. It is great for the leftover pieces. Just throw some ink on it with a few ephemera, little pieces, and you can make clusters. All right, clusters are done. How much time have I been here? Good gravy. Okay, so clusters. All right, a belly band. And everyone knows what a belly band is, right? So this is a belly band that I made with buttons. So you can take and cut this down on that page. Oh, that would actually look pretty. Okay, and make a belly band. So I'm just gonna snip off a section, because this is perfect, because my signatures are 8.5 by 11, so when you fold it, that makes it perfect sense. Let's make this a 2-inch belly band right down the middle. Well, let me see if Glenda is still hot. So I'm just going to do each end. And we have a belly band. And again, this is the stuff that's printed on, so it's okay to use that kind of glue because you cannot see it at all, right? And this is pretty strong, so it will make a great belly band. So we have a belly band. Now the next thing is a frame. So we have a belly band. What else do I have left? A window and a frame. I actually have, where are they? So I got these frames from a friend. And so what I can do, and honestly, I have found so many of these kind of frames at like thrift stores and stuff like that, so you can definitely keep your eye out for those. So I am going to separate it from the backing, at least theoretically that's what I'm going to do. Now you can just get a piece of cardstock and cut out, but I'm trying to show you like different things that are available that you can look for when you're out treasure hunting. Okay, frame. Now this one does call for the clear. Alright, let me move this out of the way. And I'm just going to cut it. And then glue it.
We're checking them out.
Twist it and turn it. Okay. Now I have extra of that. Okay, and we are not going to see this, so yeah, I got a new tower fan for my office, and oh my gosh, it is absolutely, why aren't you going through? It's probably because I'm impatient, and all my fan is just blowing stuff everywhere. Okay, I don't feel like you are doing right. There we go. I need big globs of glue. I am seriously impatient. Now we're gonna just glue this on the back like so. And this would be really cute, like to put that behind it. You know what I mean? Like this could be like on a tag or a journal card or what have you. That would be amazing looking. So you could use some of the Tim Holtz's or mine or whomever's, any photos that you have. So that would look really good. Just as like a page decoration. Go in. Okay, so let's find a home for you. Aha. This is perfect. So now this you could put this down and make it like a frame that or a pocket type thing, or you can do what I'm doing and you can actually like frame something out. Okay, that is lovely. All right, let me get that down. Doesn't have to be perfect. Get the spider webs off. And then this is just gonna go right over the top. Makes a beautiful frame. And then you could like get, like I have a stamp with like a signature or whatever, or you can just get like letter stamps and do like a name or a date or something like that. So that is awesome looking. Okay, so a frame. What am I missing? And a window. I'm going to just count those as the same, okay? And that's what we're going to do. The center of a belly band. So that's going to be the last one. And what I had thought about doing is I'm trying to get a piece of regular cardstock that I want to use as a belly band. Okay, here we go. This is actually one of mine. I don't remember what it's from though, but I know it's one of mine. Okay, so this is going to be a bit bigger of a belly band. So I usually do them at 2, let's do 2.5. 2.5. And what is this? About right there. What is that, 8.5? Yeah. By 8.5. Okay, so we have that. And then all I'm gonna do is get my little swivel knife. And I am just going to cut out a nonsensical shape. Okay, now obviously we're going to save that for something. And that's not big enough, but this one is. And this is the last one. But that was a lot. That is a lot of stuff that you can do with vellum. A lot. So we have that. I just need 2. Oh my gosh, come on. And I think, honestly, this is one of my favorites. I struggle with the whole belly band thing because I decorate things and then I have a hard time putting very decorative stuff behind a belly band because then you can't see the decorative stuff. And this is like a game changer. Dang it, that's still too long. Because if you put something back there, you will be able to see all the decorative things. So I love this concept. Now, let's try a different glue. Let's try Elmer's glue, or is that what this is? Scotch. Scotch glue. Okay, that is down. Honestly, any glue will work for vellum. I think the biggest challenge is finding glue that doesn't, you know, show through. But like I said, to me, the double-sided tape is probably the one that shows through the least because it's not wet. The other adhesives are wet and they just tend to, like, not stain it, but I don't know what else to call it. Like, maybe stain it. So now we have this belly band. And we're gonna put it, perfect page for this, I think. Awesome sauce. So we have that. Now, if this was like something I wanted to stick under there, I can still see the pretty, right? It's not hiding anywhere. And I think that for me is like amazing. So if I wanted to put like this envelope in there, all the pretty stuff, you can still see it. You're not losing all your hard decoration that you have done. So that is, and again, it's just a shape. You can do any shape you want if you think, you know, oh my gosh, I can't talk. Like this kind of shape I could have done. If it was wider, you know, anything you want to do, sky limit. So yeah, that concludes this video, which I'm super excited about. Again, I love sharing all kinds of new and different things. If there's other ways that you have used vellum in your planners and your journals, I would absolutely love to know. So leave me a comment. Don't forget to do all the things. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, and until next time, y'all have a blessed day. Bye!